Hello. This is once again Aipa Prasad from Kodambakam Undiluted coming back to you with all the answers that I had to give for the questions raised in the last video. Now, these are the answers. Now, this music video is an American band called Black Pepper Peas, and they had put out this thing where it's called action. The action part of it is that it talks about movie action to the extent that what should be the movie. I mean, the kind of movie action that takes place in a lot of thrillers, action movies. And the point is that particular music video, had action scenes of Yandran and some other Indian movies, including Rajamouli's Maryada Raman and including Vishal's Ambla, and all those movies, action scenes were there, and it. And the thing is that instead of Rajinikanth and Vishal and the Indian actors, it was the band members' face who was superimposed on that. It's called something called some fake technology or something like that. Anyway, that was what the video I saw, and the lyrics was something. It was going like this, action, action. I want action, action, entertainment, and action. This thing. The whole idea I got from that lyrics was that I mean, we want the real action and not this kind of action, because most of them were like graphics oriented action, especially the Indran stuff where guns come out, 1,000 guns come out and kill everybody, and that kind of, all the other scenes were all action oriented, very humanly impossible kind of stuff. But Rajinikanth's movie, of course, that was a robot, so you can't say anything. But the other one had real men, and they were doing robot kind of action. So don't know whether mixing all that, they were saying that there is a paradox. Anyway, it was just like only yesterday their Thalaivar fans had released this video, Common DP, 45 years of Rajinism, because on August 15th he is completing the 45 years in Indian cinema. So he that released a Common DP, and everybody from Rahman to many people, Prithviraj, Mohanlal, you name it, lot of people had given their views on that. They were all very happy, saying that he is such a great icon in this industry and so on, and so that while they were celebrating this video came out. So they thought that a Hollywood band was celebrating it, Rajinism, but some of them felt that it looked like they are making fun of Rajini. So that is why they were upset, because they couldn't follow the lyrics, and also I also couldn't follow the lyrics very much, because it was a kind of a sort of a rap style kind of thing where its words were not so legible, or rather the video I got was such. So anyway, soon to follow it was Rahman, who said that see, art is merging, and barriers and everything is coming together and things like that. I hope Thalaivar fans take that as a credit, and don't slam that American band. And so Rahman says it's a great tribute, and the band themselves have put it on Twitter saying that this is a tribute to Bollywood, because we've always been inspired by Bollywood, and some of our songs have been inspired by songs of Asha Bhonsle. So all that is good news. So there's nothing to worry, Thalaivar fans. See, Bollywood, they have taken Rajini as Bollywood actor, and they have put it on a pedestal there. So there's only one guy, that is Rajini, who's there now. All of you can take this thing. Thalaivar fans can rest. There is no ill feeling towards that. Now coming to Surya, his film 24 is no more on the list of Amazon Prime. Now what happened? Because Surya was the first person to allow his movie Pon Magal Vandal, in which his wife Jyotika acted, and it was premiere release on Amazon Prime. And he's also going to do a movie for Mani Ratnam, a web series, where he's going to come in one of the episodes, and he's all for that. And but he has not given his movie Surya Portrait to web series because its budget is very high, so Amazon might not have the money. So he's seen a supporter of this new avenue for uh, filmmakers, OTT, and things like that. So what went wrong with them? Did they have a fight over the money or anything like that? But then when we got to talking with the trade, they said that there's nothing wrong. They laughed. They said there's nothing wrong. The only thing is that the quality of the film 24, directed by Vikram Kumar, the audio was bad, and people, now that a lot of people have taken subscription, and many of them are revisiting this movie that they have seen already or they have not seen, and they are revisiting it. And in all line, Vikram Kumar is also very popular in Telugu as a director. His last film Gang Leader also ran, so they are seeing all his movies, and then they found that the audio quality of 24 is very bad. So they are waiting to increase all the audio quality and everything, because after I think Surya's web series and all that, Surya is going to be on the pan Indian level as far as Amazon is concerned. So they want all the stuff regarding Surya to be have high quality stuff. So that is the reason why they have pulled out 24. It will be put back, I think, by today night or tomorrow morning. It will be put back. So that clears the thing that there's nothing wrong with the Surya and Amazon Prime. Everything is okay. Now, next thing is that there was some website had reported. Of course, yesterday Twitter had put out some video clips of actress Ansika Motwani celebrating her 29th birthday due to lockdown without any guest or with very few guests or something like that. And then she had tweeted that she had a very special gift, that one of the, you see, you have countless number of stars in the sky. You say you can't count the stars in the sky, like that one of the stars in the sky has been named after her, and she has been given a certificate, and saying that this is a lifetime certificate. It holds good. Wherever you go, you own that star. Your name will be on that star, and where that star is placed, also the location is given in that certificate. So if you are an astronomer, you have to just go and search the sky, and you on that latitude, longitude, whatever, you will find that star, and that is Ansika Motwani, that star among the million. So she has become Matare in the sky. So then as far as she is concerned, she has given a version and it was carried by many people. But some website had given that it was certified by NASA. So NASA also has this habit of they also handle with all these constellation planets and position of Jupiter and Saturn and all those things, which is the basis for Indian astrology also. So they said NASA had certified it, and so like you have, like tomorrow if Rahu, Ketu, Perchi or Shani Perchi or any of this thing happens, then in future time you can even have Hansika Perchi, where people will, some people will shiver and go and offer prayers to the temple and things like that. Or your granddaughter or grandson may be born in a Hansika Nakshatra star. So all that kind of things were floated around. So astrologers were quite this thing. How can NASA take arbitrary decision? And this thing, already the planets have been certified, and now recently they said no, the position has changed over the years, and now if you are a Sagittarius, you are no more a Sagittarius. You now fall into a Capricornian, and Capricornian becomes a Sagittarius, and changes have begun because of the circle of change of position in planets. So it is not statutory, it's not static there. So everything is changed. So whoever was Sagittarius has become Capricornian, who was Capricornian has become Sagittarius. Lot of confusion for the astrologers. But NASA has given it scientific thing. But Indian astrologers say that they can't go through all this hell and they'll go only through that almanac they have, which they will. It's called Panchagam in South India. So they'll go by that and they will keep reading it. Whichever star they have said that you are born at, and you'll continue to die in the star also. So you don't bother about NASA. Now NASA puts this thing on their head saying that you have another star called Hansiga Motwani. Now this is a star, not a planet, mind you. That is where the confusion arose. NASA doesn't deal with naming stars. They have better things to do. So what happened was this is the starregistration.com. There is a site where you go there. I went and checked up. You have to pay some money and details and all those things, and they book a star for you from that hazaro what millions of stars and all you say. So that among that million, one star is booked. Then they send you the longitude, like our Google map. They send you the sky. If you go this way, that longitude, this thing there, this is your star, this is in your name. Now that is booked. The star is booked, and nobody can now say that that star is in their name. It is in your name. Till you die, that star is in your name. Even after your death, I don't know, maybe you can will it and give it to your children or whoever. And there are some special people, I believe, who have done this. I hope her co-star Simbu is also among that special people who have put that money. So starregistration.com is the people who have done it. So there is nothing to worry. NASA is not involved. Astrologers need not worry about this thing, and we also need not worry about our children or we ourselves moving into Hansa star, because that is it's only a star and not a planet. So the planets are what makes astrology. So let's leave it at that. And now that has been cleared. The another part is that Meera Mithun, she has been calling all kind of bad words again. I mean, she's been telling that Vijay's wife is not right. She has got a bad past. Surya's wife is not good. Jyotika is not good, and she's keeping on blabbering and blabbering and blabbering. Her ex-manager, who was recently out of jail for some reason or other, he went and he came out. He says that there is a very big director who's behind her, and he is funding her and all that. Another manager of her says that she is nothing, she just keeps on blabbering just for even pav bhaji in Bombay. This thing is a staple food called pav bhaji. She will say all these things even to a pav bhaji fellow to get free pav bhaji. She is nothing, and that is what her ex-managers say. And now she just yesterday put out a tweet saying that she is not she is going to launch her own production company in Delhi, and thanked all the politicians, financiers and friends. So being in Delhi, I think it should be obviously a Hindi film, because she says Tamil there is a lot of nepotism. So she is doing I think it should be a Hindi film, and hopefully that director who is supposed to be backing her will give her tips. As far as I know, I don't know which director is so much of that much interested in Tamil girls in Bombay. I don't know. Maybe it should be a Tamilian, somebody with a Tamil background. This thing, maybe somebody who wants to get a kind of pervert kind of thrill about somebody calling somebody's wife names and things like that. And anyway, I think Bharati Raja issued some statement saying that take care and all that. But anyway, what is there to take care? She's not going to do any movie down here. So she has finished off everybody, calling bad words. Now I don't know who's left. The Ganesh Chaturthi is going to be the launch date, and so that is the story about Mithun Chakravarti. But mercifully, I think today most of the people in social media and all have totally somewhat ignored about her. They are given more weightage to Bharati Raja's statement asking her to keep tight, shut her mouth and things like that. But I don't think she'll be doing that. I don't think she can be cowed down. She will keep on saying it, keep feeding people with a lot of material, so that everybody is kept entertained. So that is the latest thing about it, and let's see what's going to happen. So till the next episode of Konambakam Undiluted. Bye.